Hey guys, what's up? It's Patrick here, and today bringing you guys the next episode of my Let's Play Clash of Clans series on Not Chief Pat. And as you can see, got my first Xmas tree on the bottom left. Gonna go ahead and leave that there and get the presents as they spawn. And then looking at the rest of the base, we definitely still have a lot of stuff to upgrade. So definitely gonna upgrade my army camp, only gonna get 5 additional spots for that next upgrade. Also looking at around what else we can do, I've upgraded a few of my walls. I'm gonna upgrade that one right there with my remaining gold. And then for elixir, there's only so many other things I can do. I would really like to upgrade this dark elixir drill to level 2 as soon as possible because I want to work on getting my Barbarian King, and it's definitely a lot easier when you have the drill on your side. It's going to be a lot better now that we don't have to raid for all of it at Town Hall 7 and try to get that 10,000 dark elixir just from those raids. We can use our drill. It's going to help out a lot, and I'm going to try to see if I can save up enough elixir inside of this episode. Okay, so looking at this first base here, it looks like over 400,000 resources, which at Town Hall 7 is definitely what we're shooting for almost every single time. We're going to be able to find a lot of good bases, whether they're Town Hall 6, Town Hall 7, Town Hall 8, as well as we might even find some high-level Town Hall 9s that have their mines and pumps on the outside, and we're not going to get affected by any loot penalties, which means it should be really easy to find those really good bases. So this one definitely is no different. Going ahead and attack from the top left, and it looks like most of this stuff is actually going to be inside of the mines and pumps. I've already stolen most of the elixir already, haven't even touched the 2 storages right there, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get 50% because of the mortar and those 2 wizard towers that are left against most of my infantry, but I should be able to get at least somewhere close to 2 stars by shooting over the top for that town hall, and let's go ahead and see how it ends up. So right now we're sitting at 65%, and I'm going to drop some goblins in there. Those guys should be able to run in and steal everything from those storages while we're doing this raid, and I think we should be able to get that town hall while my goblins distract those wizard towers, the archer, and that mortar. And then past that, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get that 3-star. So overall, pretty solid raid if it ends here. 25,000 gold left. We're going to see if we can steal as much of that as we can. And yeah, in the end, our troops are going to get shot down, but overall, a pretty good raid, and let's go ahead and wrap it up for this one. So like I said, over 400,000 resources. I think we just got above that. We got 201,000 gold, 199,000 elixir, so pretty much 400,000 on the dot. Pretty good raid there. Let's go ahead and check out the next one and see if we can have the same amount of success. All right, so for raid number 2, this one is definitely a freebie, 225,000 in both the gold mines and the elixir pumps. Whenever you see a number that's right on the dot, like the elixir pumps right there, you know that pretty much all of it's going to be inside of those pumps. And I'm just going to go ahead and raid those, and there should be 0 elixir left, and I'm guessing there's going to be 608 gold left after we are done with those gold mines. So gold mines are going down, don't really need to drop too much else, and yeah, 608 gold. Looks like my goblins might attack the storages a little bit, but 225,000 from each of the mines and the pumps, and we barely had to drop any troops. Like if I did the math on that raid with the elixir that I spent, I think it's somewhere around 100 elixir for the goblins and maybe the same for those barbarians. We definitely made an insane profit, and let's go ahead and wrap it up with one more raid right here. All right, so for this guy's base, 266,000 gold, 225,000 elixir. Obviously that's pretty solid, but it looks like most of it is actually a mix between the mines and the pumps as well as the storages. So the gold storages are about 3/4 full, as well as the elixir storages are maybe like a quarter full. So I know there's at least a decent amount in there, and sometimes it's hard to tell exactly how much there is. I usually just look to see if either 1, the gold storages and elixir storages are completely empty, or 2, they might have a little bit inside of them. If they do show that they have like a little bit inside of the storages, I might attack them anyways just to see how much is in there, and it looks like there's actually going to be a pretty solid amount, and I'm definitely not going to neglect those elixir pumps and those gold mines as well. So it looks like there's 2 mines left, as well as 3 pumps on the right hand side. Town hall's going down, so we're going to be able to get 2 stars after we get to 50%. Overall, probably another raid that we're not going to be able to get 3 stars on, but I should be able to steal pretty much all the resources. And let me go ahead and drop some of these goblins down bottom. So I did get all the gold, and that's really what I'm focused on right now, because if you guys have seen already at Town Hall 7 and Town Hall 8 and even Town Hall 9, you run out of your elixir upgrades pretty quickly. And now that they removed obviously they removed, like I've talked about before, the change for the walls where you can't upgrade your walls with elixir anymore. I'm going to have a lot of leftover elixir at Town Hall 7 to the point where I really don't need to focus on getting it at all. Like if I get elixir from a raid, that's great. But honestly, if I maybe get 200,000 gold for every 100,000 elixir I get, that's definitely what I'm going to need, and I'm going to run out of elixir upgrades really soon. I can't wait to show you guys that, and there's definitely going to be a lot of episodes where I'm pretty much just throwing elixir down the toilet. Alright, so pretty good race today. We're ending up at 1,034 trophies. Looking what I have as far as resources go, we did end up with 1.5 million elixir, which is enough for that dark elixir drill. Looking at my walls, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade 2 of those guys, and I have 1 million gold to spend, and let's go ahead and check out what I want to spend that on. So first things first, going to upgrade this dark elixir drill light here. 2-day upgrade, I think that level 2 is the max at Town Hall 7, I'm not exactly sure though. And then as far as my last builder goes, I actually wasn't thinking about this. I was thinking about doing my air defense, but since I did get enough gold today, I'm actually going to go ahead and build one of my hidden Teslas, which are one of the final defenses I get at Town Hall 7. Like I said, Town Hall 7 is pretty crazy for the amount of stuff that we're getting, and overall we built a pretty good amount of stuff in this episode, and I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. In the next one, I'm going to keep upgrading a lot of the cannons, the archer tower, the barracks, stuff like that, and maybe we can build our second Tesla. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully I will see you guys soon. Peace out.